Hi, I'm Catherine Lazorko, Communications Manager.
And I'm Maurice Jones, the Town Manager for Chapel Hill.
And we're joining you from Chapel Hill Town Hall to give you an update on the activities of your Town Council from the month of November. And it's been a very celebratory November, I must say.
Indeed.
We welcomed Governor Cooper to Chapel Hill.
Yeah, very exciting day for us here in Chapel Hill, especially in our downtown, as Governor Cooper came to town to announce the arrival of Well, a growing corporation that has decided to settle in our downtown along Franklin Street. Well's going to bring 400 well-paying jobs into our downtown, which will not only energize our downtown and bringing more office space into downtown, but also will have a ripple effect on our businesses in downtown as well. So we're very excited about that.
Very exciting news. And the other happy news this month was the town's 200th anniversary of local government. Before the council meeting on November 20th, we had a birthday cake and opening of a time capsule. That was really fun. And you got to open the time capsule.
I did, and I got a chance to read a very nice note that was left in the time capsule from Cal Horton, who was the town manager 25 years ago. Got a chance to read that before the crowd. We had a nice crowd here at Town Hall for that. It was really neat to hear from former town council members and mayors to talk about their experiences here in Chapel Hill and to learn more about their history. But it was a wonderful night here in the council chambers.
Just a great culmination of a whole slew of events that we've had throughout the fall.
That's correct.
So that was wonderful. So segueing into the council meeting that night on November 20th, I know that there was considerable discussion about Eastowne, which is the UNC Health Care development that's on the eastern gateway of Chapel Hill.
Yes, this is a major project for us on 15501, where we are in a development agreement negotiations with UNC Health Care about the development of that property. The first major step in that process right now is to give some support for UNC Health Care to move forward with going to the state to drain a pond that's over there. The pond does not have any sort of stormwater purpose. They'd like to drain that to allow for more development on that piece of property, but also to create a stream through there. And there's a long process to get permission to create that new stream. So they came to the council to ask for support to move forward with that, which the council granted. Now they will go to the state to do that. And then also, if the council ultimately approves allowing for stream crossings on two possible streams on those two parcels that they have there, they'd also have to go to the state to get permission to do the stream crossings as well. So once again, the council gave permission to move forward with that without saying that they can create the new streams. That will come through the negotiating process, or that they are approving any sort of development on the north parcel. There's been a lot of discussion about those 20 acres. The council has not given any approval to that at this point. They've just said you can go to the state because it is such a long process to get approval. So that's what happened on November 20th.
So while construction is underway on one medical office building,
that's correct.
There's still a lot of planning to take place for the development of that 50-acre
That's correct.
lot.
Up to this point, the council's given, they gave permission last September to move forward, September of 18, to move forward with Medical Office Building 1 and a garage on that site, but they wanted UNC Health Care to enter into development agreement negotiations with us for the rest of that site. And we're in that process now with the hope of getting closer to having agreement in the summer of next year.
Okay. Another topic was the West End parking deck.
That's correct.
Which doesn't exist yet.
That's right.
Can you tell us more about these, how it might address our parking needs
downtown?
Well,
there's no question that there's a need for additional parking in our downtown, especially with some of the things that are happening from an office standpoint in downtown Chapel Hill. And so knowing that, we went to the council to ask for permission to take the next steps in planning for building a parking deck from a financial standpoint, to find different options for us and to come back to council, present those options in early 2020. And council said that we could move forward with that and then come back to them with how we may pay for a deck that would house several hundred new parking spaces in our downtown to serve not only folks who live in downtown, but folks who come to downtown to dine or shop.
So no decisions on that yet, but something to keep our eye on.
Absolutely.
Okay. Another exciting item was the approval or adoption of the first language access plan for Chapel Hill. So that was really surprising to me to learn that about 20% of our residents speak a language other than English at home.
Absolutely, and this is something that our folks in the housing and community have been working on through our Building Integrated Communities project. They felt that, and it came to council to talk to them about different ways that we could communicate with folks who haven't had English as their first language. And so council listened to that, and they've given the green light to move ahead with this plan that we believe will provide more resources for folks in our community who do speak English as a second language to be able to communicate with us and communicate with others in our community.
So more effort to engage with the public and give all residents full access to their government.
Including translation services, yes
Right.
ma'am.
Okay, well, I think that probably sums up the activities from November.
It was a very busy month.
It was a very busy month. For more information, go to townofchapelhill.org.
Take care.